modern dating. Only because I know, I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna shift focus a little bit. Because we met through like modern dating technology, right?
Yeah, we did.
We met on,
Tinder.
the old Tinder.
But we also matched on Hinge.
Yeah, what was your...
And then we matched again on Tinder.
I don't really fuck with Hinge.
Yeah,
It's just too many questions. But I think if my ADD was in check before I got the app, I probably would have had better results on it.
Probably.
But I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have met you. You know what I mean?
I mean, we matched.
But I wish my ADD was in check.
Yeah.
You know? But
I'm glad it wasn't.
But I still love you. Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad. But I liked Hinge. I think I preferred Hinge more than Tinder, because Hinge was... You really had to work for the conversation. Like, Tinder was like...
yeah.
You know?
I think Hinge is more for people that are looking for mature relationships.
Yeah.
Like more, like depth.
Yeah.
But, I didn't meet you on there, and I think we have a deep relationship.
Well, that's because when we met, all right, so we matched. Then we didn't talk for like 4 months. And then it was your birthday, and I hit you up to say happy birthday. Yeah,
you did. You sent me.
Well, I had a question.
You called me on Snapchat.
Well, listen,
I didn't even know that Snapchat had a phone service. No. You can call someone on there.
So I had a question, because my friend Alec, shout out Alex, Alex.
Shout out to Alex.
She asked me this question. She said, "Do you chew your Hershey Kisses, or do you just put them in your mouth and let them melt?"
Okay.
There's two different people, the people that chew them and the people that just let them melt. And so that was the first question I asked you. So I called you to ask you this question. And then I realized it was your birthday. You don't remember?
Yeah, but what was the answer? So I chew them, I think I said. Sometimes I suck on them.
Yeah.
It depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
I agree. I do the same thing. I don't remember your answer. I think that was our answer.
But then that was kind of the beginning of when we started to text and started to talk, right?
Which was in 2020.
During
the height of the pandemic.
Which was, I think, when a lot of relationships were formed, because it was such a time where people, I think, were needing like extra love.
Also, a lot of relationships ended.
A lot of relationships ended because of too much love, maybe. Because too much, that's why it's almost better that we were in like a long distance relationship, because I think we're two people that like to be loved very much, but also need to have our space and be independent, but like still need a lot of love.
And that's something that I've lost in past relationships.
Is like not having that. Yeah. You've lost your independence in past relationships.
Yeah, because I spent most of my time.
I think there's so many people that do that.
I know, it's sad.
So what would you say to like people that have done that in the past, and being in a great relationship now? What would you have maybe done differently to not lose your independence? I guess
you just have to focus on yourself. You put yourself over your partner's needs for a while.
Yeah.
Not always, but you have to put yourself first, because when you're not happy with yourself, you can't be happy with someone else.
Exactly. If you're not happy with yourself, you can't be the person that you need to be for the other person. It's like, so it's like you need to be selfish in order to be selfless. Does that make sense? Like,
it does.
Because if you're not in a good place, it's like seeing a therapist, right? Like if I was seeing a therapist and my therapist was like very, very depressed all the time, I don't think he would be able to help me.
Yeah.
Like it would just be two guys just being sad together.
Well, that's what me and my friends' relationships are.
Yeah.
I
think that's what this is. That's why I set up these cameras.
We're not sad.
No. I'm trying not to self-loathe in 2023.
Which is good, because we have a lot going on that we need to be happy about.
That's true.
And you can't be happy if you're not happy with yourself.
That's very true. I want to ask you, before you met me on Tinder, before you swiped right on this Korean, what was your experience like
on Tinder?
Yeah, I mean, just from like dating in the
2020s.
Yeah, like, do you think it's harder to get to know people from like a depth perspective, like do you think most people are using these apps to create meaningful relationships?
I think most of them. It depends. I think some of them are, and you can weed them out and find them. But I also think that dating's hard. It's hard
Dating
to
is
find
hard.
someone.
That's why when we fight sometimes, like I just don't want to break up because I'm like, I don't want to go through that again. You know, like I don't want to be single again.
Don't tell me
that's
that.
not why I'm with you. No.
No, but
you know what I mean. It's like
well,
I would much rather work out and fight harder with you than like have to get someone to re-know me again, because there's so many things that have happened in our relationship that I think are so unique to just us that it would be hard to be able to experience that again with another person.
But at the same time, it's like I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
No, it's okay. This is new for us. We're on a lot of headphones.
Yeah, you're just talking a lot.
You think I'm talking too much?
No. I'm just. I have a lot of thoughts, and I can't. I have to find them.
Totally.
So we're talking about dating.
Let's take a break.
No. Listen.
I can do sponsors.
Bah.
Okay.
Listen. Who's gonna sponsor you?
She's gonna make a couple up.
Like when they in all that when they did fake commercials and stuff.
Yeah. This video is sponsored by The Grinch.
Yeah, check out your feet.